Hi stamping friends, it's Tina Shaw from TinaLovesToStamp.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Fairborn, Ohio. Please follow me on my blog and sign up for email updates and my newsletters. If you currently do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and would like one, I would be delighted to help you with all of your Stampin' Up! Needs. Today I have this cute little bag. And this bag is a case from Angela Pyatt. I think her blog is Stampin' with Amore. I decided that I needed to make this for my grandchildren and my stamping club and whoever else is interested in making it. It's so cute and it's really easy. The most time-consuming part of this is just cutting everything out for it. So I will go over. There's the little inside. I will go over all of our pieces so you will see. Okay, so we have a piece of real red ribbon. This is the double edge stitched. I think this is still in, I'm not sure. Or any of our real red ribbon would work. And this is cut at 12 inches. You need a scrap of white, a 1 by 8 inch piece of white, 2 strips of 1/2 inch by 11 real red. This is for the little handles. And then scraps of red, black, and petal pink. This is for his nose. And I actually sponged this before I punched it out because it's easier to sponge when it's still intact on your cardstock. Punched out some little red circles, and these are just from the old handheld punch. And I got 3 of the red and 2 of the black. The black are for his eyes, the red are for the holly berries, which are right here. I have 2 shaded spruce leaf die. It's from the Poinsettia Petals dies set that's in. I love them. Okay, so you got 2 of those. 1 3/4 inch white circle punch for the mustache. That'll be cut in half. A 3-inch circle of, and I use the die in petal pink for Santa's face. The largest scallop circle die, and I cut that out in white, Whisper White cardstock. That's for his beard. You only use half of that. A 1 1/4 by 4 inch Whisper White, and I used the scalloped edge from the Peony dies, and I did it on both sides. Okay, and then I have a piece of 8 by 8 real red cardstock. I have scored this at 3 and 5, and then I turned it and scored it at 2 and 6. And then I took it and just folded in all the score lines. And then what you're going to do is you're going to trim up on the sides that have the smaller middle piece on the sides. So I just used my paper snips and went right on that score line up to the center fold line. And then when I do that, I like to take a little triangle out, and that way your box will fold easier. So there we go. All right, so now all I'm going to do is fold these 2 in, pull these 2 up like that, and then that makes your box or your bag. I think we called this a Santa bag. Okay, so all I want to do is put some of my Tombow mono glue, the liquid, which I really like to use because you can get it in all kinds of places. I'm just going to pull these 2 in, this side up on both sides, and then just pull over the edges to meet the sides like that, and then just hold it for a few seconds until that glue takes a hold. It dries pretty quickly, but it gives you enough time to move it if you need to move it right away. Okay, then you have these two little pieces in here, and you see if you take these down, you would have like a little hole space here. So what we want to do is just put a little bit of glue right there, and then just take that up to the side, on the inside. And that way, it'll make your little bag secure. So just hold those for just a second. Rub it. Okay, so there's our bag. Let's take this scallop die, and I'm just going to cut it right in half. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to do that. Okay, and then I'm going to take Santa's face, and I'm going to take and put glue on the back, like 3/4 or so of the circle. And then I'm going to put this on the front, and I'm going to have a little bit over the top there. And so I'm going to take my snips and just snip this off even with my bag like that. And then I'm just going to lay this for here right now, where I'm going to put his beard. And then I'm going to take my little white scalloped piece and put that right there, just to see where I want to. Which side do you want? I think I want this side. So this is just going to be up just a little bit higher than the edge. So I think I want to do those about right here. So now I'm going to erase that. I'll be able to see it right. Okay, so now I'm going to take sponge dauber and just give him some little cheeks here. And now I will take his beard and just glue that down. There we go. See his little rosy cheeks. Okay, so now before I put the top piece on, I think I'm going to take my 1 by 8 inch strip, and I'm going to put glue on it. And then I'm going to wrap this around the sides and the back. And so I'm just going to put this right up against the edge, and then just bend it, kind of fold it, raise that up. There we go. Right like that. Squeeze. And there is the edge of Santa's hat. And that could be up a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so now I will take this piece and glue that down here. Funny, it looks like it moves on me that way. So now I'm just going to put a little glue on here. And you don't want to get it all the way to the scalloped edge, because it's going to be over the top just a little bit. There we go, right like that. Okay, so now I've already gone ahead and punched out 2 of the little circles for Santa's eyes. And I'm going to use my silicone mat, and I'm going to take these and just put on a little drop of glue. Okay. So I'm going to put one there. Actually, I should have put his mustache on first, but I think we'll be okay. And right there. All right. Come on. like that. Okay, now I'm going to take the 1 3/4 inch white circle, and I'm going to cut this one in half. And then if you want, you can round off your edges. Okay, so now this is going to be his mustache, which is going to go right there. I think I'm going to pop his mustache up. Put on a couple. Let's put one on right here. And then let's put the other side on. Give him a little dimension. And then put the other side on right here. So you just overlap it just a smidge there. Isn't he so cute? Now you're going to take out your 1/2 inch circle that we punched from our scrap. And I used a 1/2 inch circle punch. And then I'm going to put a dimensional on the back of that and put his nose on. Isn't he so cute? He's adorable. My holly leaves. And I just like to gently fold those in half. And I'm going to take, I think, my Stampin' Seal Plus and put these on. Like right here. Wrap that up a little bit. And the other one will come down like that. Isn't that adorable? Okay, now I'm just going to take my 3 little red circle punch pieces. And again, I'm just going to put a little teeny drop of glue on each one. I think you can see me right there. Okay. And again, I'm going to use my little tweezers here to see if I can get a hold of it. Put it right there. I have a tendency to accidentally, after I put them down, I accidentally pick them back up with my sticky fingers. Okay, so here's number 2. Okay, and then I stuck my finger right in it. Okay, stick there. And there we go. How cute is that? Put on our handles. This time, I think I'm going to shorten these up a little, maybe an inch. Okay, so now I'm going to take, and I'm going to fold these like this. So I want this one like here. And then I'm going to put this on the front like that. And then put down more Seal Plus. And then this just is glued right to the inside. Hold that down, give it a nice rub. And there's our little Santa bag. Isn't it adorable? So cute. Now all we have to do is fill our bag. I have some 3 by 6 inch little gusseted bags that we had, I think, from last year. So I know this year we have 3 by 9 inch bags. So you could use a 9 inch bag if you wanted to, or you could cut it off. It's up to you. So I'm just going to take this bag, open it up, and put me in some of my cute little, that's a little too many, of my little Hershey's Santa Hat Kisses. And then I'm going to take my piece of red ribbon that is about 12 inches long, and I'm just going to tie this around. Now see, especially if you were giving these to your grandkids, you don't want to have it so full that they're going to eat it all and get sick, right? So I'm going to tie this here and then tie a bow like that. Okay, and now I'm going to take my scrap piece of white, and I'm going to use my, I need to close this up, my Real Red ink. Try not to make a mess. I'm known to make messes with red ink. So I'm going to stamp that. And then I'm going to stamp on the little heart that comes in that set. This is called Warm Hugs. It's in the holiday catalog. I think you still have time to get this as well. Let's see, I want this like right here. Ta-da! How cute! So now all I'm going to do is take my 1.5 inch circle punch and punch this out. I'm thinking I want to do a little reinforcing. So I'm going to punch out another one here. Put a little Seal Plus on here. Put that right on there. And now I'm going to take my label punch and try to get, if you go too far down with this, you get, it'll cut it off there. So you just have to make sure it's like right there. Whew, good job. I'm going to take my gold thread. This is about a 9-inch piece, and I'm going to put that through the hole. I've tied my bell on there, and I'm going to tie this on here, and then I'm going to tie it onto here. There it is. Okay, so now I'm going to tie this on. I'm just going to tie it in a knot just so it doesn't fall off. I think it's so cute. Tie it several times here. And then just leave these a little bit shorter. Okay, there it is. There's our little Santa bag. That's his hat, and then the cute little hat, Hershey Kisses. Makes a darling little gift, a little thing to give your little grandkids, your friends, your co-workers. I just think it's adorable. So I hope you will try one of these, and if you do, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.